So all morning, we've been walking through the Long Island City facility of our children, and as you can see, there's stuff everywhere. They're in the midst of moving to a new facility. They call it organized chaos. Well, even in the midst of this chaos, they're still working. The mission of our children continues, even amidst the array.
Our children's main mission is to provide a welcoming, hospitable home to mothers who are coming from the state prison either with a baby or mothers who are coming to reunite with children in family or foster care, and then to support them with services that will help them rebuild their lives.
People from the outside don't often understand the difficulties that young women face in our society. Many of the women that I meet at Rikers have a very low level of education, have a very difficult time finding employment, and are really willing to reach out to anyone who's willing to help.
I originated at Our Children as a mom. I had given birth to my daughter Savannah while I was incarcerated on Rikers Island. I was released and came to Our Children, and about 2-3 months later I started volunteering in the children's mentoring program. And I guess, Sister Tesa saw in me that I saw that this program made a lot of sense for these kids. And I was hired on staff as the assistant coordinator. About a year and a half later, I was promoted to program coordinator, which I still am today.
Well, this is where it all started 27 years ago. And even though Our Children is progressing and expanding and moving into other facilities, this here is still the focal point for all these women when they come out of incarceration and begin assimilating back into society.
I came to Our Children in 2005 with my daughter. I was recently released from prison, and Our Children gave me a home, showed me how to be a mom, and they basically gave me all the skills that I needed to get into the world of work.
And what do you do now?
And now I'm actually the assistant coordinator to that program that I was in when I first came out.
Amid these stories of hope and success, I could not help but think about the women who are still incarcerated, struggling to remain hopeful, especially during the holiday season. Sister Tesa describes what the season will be like once they are released. Another reason to be hopeful.
We have a traditional holiday Christmas party that is just amazing, and we've had it now for 26 years. All of our families who have gone on to live, to move and become independent, come back. It's a big reunion, and it's a celebration of how far they've come in their lives, and they like to show off their children just like people who go to college reunions.
Before leaving Sister Tesa, I just had to visit the daycare center that was filled with children who are such an important part of the program. Just one look into these faces and we can see why the Our Children program is indeed a beacon of light. This is what the future looks like for the moms that enter the program, and what a bright future it promises to be.